Yes, sir.
But I would love to do some Caribbean music, man. That'll be like fire, so yeah.
So I see you come from a family with big names.
Yes, I do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Talk about it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who are they?
Okay, so I have 7 famous relatives. I have 2 on my mama's side and 5 on my daddy's side, but I'll start with my mama. The first person is this football player named Damone Harris. He currently plays for the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
So, but how he started by playing football in college in Buffalo. He played for University of Buffalo. Yeah, University of Buffalo. Yeah. So, he was playing at the college, and then there were some scouts, looking for some new talent and everything. So he ended up getting picked out and everything, and he got drafted to the NFL. So he played for Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes, sir. That about me. That 30 minutes for me. The Bucks. Tell me.
Yeah, yes, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Shout out the Bucks, man.
Baltimore Ravens.
Yes, sir.
Kansas City Chiefs. Houston Texans, and now he currently plays for Atlanta Falcons. I tried reaching out to him, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him. And I actually found out that how I found out me and are related is because not to go too much into it, but my grandmother, unfortunately, God rest her soul, had gave away her own twin daughters and everything when they was a baby. And decades later, found out my family found out that we had twin aunties that we never knew about, for this whole time. But like I said, that's another story. I don't want to go too much into that. But long story short, one of my twin aunties has kids and grandkids and great-grandkids. One of her grandchildren, one of her grandsons happens to be Damone Harris. So that's how I found out. So that's number 1. Number 2, Montel Jordan is my cousin. This is how we do it.
Yeah, for sure.
And I found out on Ancestry DNA. That's how I found out. And so him and another famous singer is related to me, but that other famous singer is on my daddy's side. So, but yeah, those 2 are related to me on my mama's side. Now my daddy's side, okay. My other cousin that's a famous singer, he goes by Donnie Gerard. He was in this group called Skylark that came out in the 70s. They were known for this song called Wildflower. If your parents or grandparents listen to R&B, soul music, if you know what I'm talking about. But he was the lead singer and everything, and they was well known and stuff, and their music still gets played to this day, right? And then my cousin Donnie Gerard, he worked with this singer named Mavis Staples from the Staples Sisters group. Then he did his own solo project, his own solo music. Then he did songs on this soundtrack movie album called St. Elmo's Fire that came out in 1985. Then he also had was a backup singer for Bruce Springsteen, Elton John, and then the pop singer Cher. So yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah.
CHER.
Yeah, CH. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, and then my other relative is Dr. Henry Louis Gates. That's on the show called Finding Your Roots that interviews people in the industry with Ancestry DNA. And then the company Ancestry DNA sponsors that show. So I found out he's related to me. And then what's his name? LeVar Burton is my cousin. He y'all don't know who he is. He's known for being a talk show host in a little kids show, Reading Rainbow. He's known for playing Kunta Kinte in the Roots. Then he played in Star Trek. Then he played as Martin Luther King in that movie Ali with Will Smith. Then he was a voiceover actor on Pinky and the Brain and Captain Planet. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's legendary. He's been in the game in the early 80s, way before I was born. So yeah, who else? who else I was over to saying this? Okay, I got two more. And then Willie Mays Aikens, he was a famous Major League Baseball player. He's my cousin as well.
I heard of him.
Yeah. And then last but not least, one of my grandparents on my daddy's side is from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And they was in that that situation in the 1920s called the Black Wall Street Massacre. That was one of the biggest Black history artifacts. You know what I mean? So yeah, like that's, my musical and historic background.